All right. Well, I'm going to jump in, everyone. Forgive me. And just want to give everybody some different tools this morning and bring us into our Angel Aid group tomorrow for Thursday morning. So our Women Empowerment Circle. And today it was requested last week to do some more gaze spotting. So I want to, because we're diving into it a little bit, technically what we're doing is we're working with something called an internal window. So brain spotting has different ways of working with things. And while we're picking a spot, and that technically can be gaze spotting, what we're actually doing is working with our internal window. So I just wanted to give you the correct terminology for it. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to research it or anything like that. I just wanted to make sure you weren't being given the wrong information in that regard. So because today we're working with attention to detail, one of the other opposites of that, or one of the things that attention to detail can manifest into or come out of, is hypervigilance. And when we think about hypervigilance, it's this quality that's kind of never ending and really exhausting. And it's this strategy of scanning our environment. And so when I was thinking about what we could touch into in ourselves today to be in that antithesis of being hypervigilant or really taking that concept of attention to detail perhaps a bit further, which in our world of the rare world, we have to be hypervigilant in certain ways. And that's really understandable. And so I just want to draw back the attention to our actual wisdom. We have a wise self within us. And you can kind of imagine we have little parts of us that have had trauma throughout our lifetime. And oftentimes those are at a younger age than we currently are. So it's kind of our brain attention was brought to this one thing at 7 or at 15 or whatever it is. And now that part of us has that job of making sure that we're okay in this particular way. And we don't consciously think of this. This isn't a conscious part. But again, it comes back to internal family systems. It is a part of us. And as we begin to look at that and help it and heal those, we're saying to that part, oh, hey, you don't need to have that job anymore. I, as the adult, I'm a wise self. I have the experience and I can take care of this. So you can relax a little bit more. Does that make sense? Or is that kind of confusing first? It's a little confusing. I can see it. That's okay. What I would like to do is I would like to invite you to go ahead and mute yourself if you haven't, turn off your camera if you would like to. And go ahead and put your hands on your body. It could be on your heart, it could be on your lower belly. In this particular case, I'm going to put my hands on my lower belly, but that's because that's just where I'm feeling drawn to. So wherever you're feeling drawn to, go ahead and give yourself that opportunity and close your eyes and see if you can connect in to a part of you that you trust, a part of you that is the part that it could just be neutral, or it could be calm. There might be a quiet joy to it. Or maybe it is just trust. That trusting of wisdom. And again, it might be really small, or it might, when you touch it, you might find that it's bigger than you realize. But just connecting into yourself and saying, okay, where is wisdom? Or where is trust? And if you can't find those, then find relaxation or find calm or ease or quiet joy. Find a spot within you. And then once you have connected into that space in your body, gently open your eyes. And now, having connected into that feeling within you, begin to look into different spaces of your visual field. Again, there's that imaginary cross in front of you that breaks your vision into fours. So search one area and find a spot in one of those four areas that beautifully intensifies that space that you've already touched into in yourself, whether that, again, is for wisdom, for trust, for quiet joy, or ease, or relaxation. For me, it's in the lower left quadrant today. It's down here. And that feels like it's more expansive to me. Like I can relax into that feeling of wisdom and trusting that wisdom a little bit more. And there's a little bit of anxiety behind it for me. So I'm just going to sit with that as I look at this spot and just notice. And notice what's happening inside of me as I gaze at this spot. We're going to do this for a good minute, maybe more. Allowing yourself to blink. Noticing if your body needs to move a little bit, even while you keep your gaze on that spot. Giving yourself this gift. And as you gaze, you might even go with a quick little body scan, just seeing if there's tension that you're holding anywhere in your body, that this ease-filled spot can open up a little bit. Slowly, gently moving from your head down your neck and your chest, your back and the back of your heart, down your arms, your hands and fingers, moving down your mid-torso, your belly, lower back, to your pelvis, your hips, moving down your legs, knees, calves, ankles, and feet. And allow yourself to take a nice deep breath in when you're done with that scan. And you might notice that your hands are still on your body, or they might have moved. And if they're still in the same spot, just ask them if they do want to move. and notice where they move to or don't. Just gently gazing at the spot and allowing that spaciousness to open up a little bit more within you. I invite you to take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, close your eyes and allow yourself to just really relax in your body, calming back into it and knowing that you can find this space within you. Even if you get pulled out because of life, because of circumstance, just really locking it in. You can put your hands back on your body if they're not there to really ground yourself in the feeling that you have cultivated by gazing in this spot, that window into your wisdom and trust. And then gently tilt your chin slightly up so that even though your eyes are closed, it's almost as if you're gazing at a 45-degree angle away from you. And you might notice that you begin to smile, just a soft one on your face. And then when you're ready, allow yourself to open your eyes gently and fluttering, reconnecting to the environment in and around you. And then when you're ready, you can come on back to the group.